Now, me personally, night one was completely garbage. It was trash. It wasn't good at all. I ain't gonna lie. The only good thing about night one was we got to see I Show Speed. Shout out to I Show Speed, man, putting on for all the YouTubers out there. And we got to see my GOAT, Liv Morgan, defeat Stephanie Vaquer. Other than that, oh yeah, night two. Let me talk about Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. I've been telling y'all on my other channel. If y'all don't know, my other channel got shadow banned, which is why I'm over here. I've been telling y'all on my only one KDB channel that Rhea Ripley was gonna win. I've been telling y'all this for months now. I've been telling y'all this. Triple H was not gonna let Rhea Ripley lose. If you know Triple H and you know Rhea Ripley, you already know she wasn't losing. Now I was upset. I wanted Jade Cargill to win so bad, but hey, it is what it is, man. But we about to get to the video. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all smash that like button for your boy. Hit that post notification bell so you can get notified when I drop another banger. Let's get to it, man. These moments were not supposed to happen at WWE Wrestlemania 42.
WrestleMania 42 is officially in the books, and whilst the show certainly received mixed reviews from fans, there were a lot of botches and blunders from the show that became the main talking points coming out of WWE's signature event. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 13 moments that were not supposed to happen at WrestleMania 42. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now obviously let's start off with night one as number 1, LA Knight's jacket. What on earth was going on after LA Knight's entrance? When LA Knight got in the ring, he took off his trademark jacket just like he does during every single entrance. But for some reason here, the referee informed him to put it back on. And this led to a few seconds of sheer confusion as LA Knight and the referee had words. Number 2, botched 1D. Now that wasn't the only botch from the opening contest of WrestleMania. When the Usos hit the 1D on Logan Paul, the move was completely botched. Jimmy Uso didn't make any contact with Paul's head, and the move was in essence a flapjack. This unfortunately did go kind of viral during WrestleMania Saturday, with fans extensively calling out Jimmy Uso for the botch. Number 3, the ref trips. Now the women's tag title Fatal 4-Way was certainly chaotic, and the cameraman was also involved in the chaos. Towards the end of the match,
I got a serious question for this tag match Fatal 4-Way. Why wasn't everybody just in the ring? If it was no disqualification, like it was no rules, it was a Fatal 4-Way. Why don't just have everybody in the ring instead of people standing on the ring waiting to get tagged in? I didn't understand that. I thought everybody was going to be in the ring. Let me know if I'm tripping or not.
Valkyria accidentally tripped up one of the cameramen. This received a thunderous reaction from the live crowd, and the camera going down on the live broadcast was hilarious to say the very least. Number 4, miming. And Becky Lynch received a special entrance this year as the Wonder Years performed her trademark song. But even this was heavily botched as the band had to lip sync the song and they completely missed their cue. Now, it's been theorized on social media that due to the band being left-wing and outspoken against right-wing politics, WWE wanted to avoid giving the band a live mic. Number 5, Hulk Hogan. Now, international viewers watching on Netflix were once again cursed with the "We'll be right back" screen. Unfortunately, this custom title screen also coincided with the preview for Hulk Hogan's new Netflix documentary. Whilst a one-off would have been fine, WWE and Netflix decided to play the same clip over and over again. This became really frustrating for international viewers, and Hogan was even trending by the end of WrestleMania Saturday. Fans would even joke that Hogan was the most featured name on the entire WrestleMania broadcast. Number 6, a messy spear. Braun Breaker made his grand return to WWE programming at WrestleMania, and whilst a huge spear spot received a huge pop,
Triple H, you made him run 100 yards back down to the ring. No wonder he messed the spear up. I would have been tired. He probably gassed. Like, bro, I just ran the whole football field damn near. You expect me to hit a perfect spear? Now, good thing he didn't hit it perfect, because that shit would have hurt it. I ain't gonna lie. Man, it probably still did hurt, but
it was heavily botched. Breaker ended up connecting with Seth Rollins' leg, and it almost looked like Breaker had introduced a new variation of the popular finishing move. It was also weird that WWE didn't even try to hide his return. When Breaker was about ready to make his interference, they had him just wait on the side and fans could clearly see who it was. It really kind of ruined the return for them.
Triple H, you ain't had no backstage? Why wasn't he backstage? He just sitting right there on the side. Come on now, I ain't gonna lie. I want to go to WrestleMania one day because it's like the atmosphere, the crowd. It's just amazing, and it seemed like a great environment to be in. So I want to go to WrestleMania one day, man. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Funny Marco. He was Funny Marco, Tyrese Halliburton. Who else was there? It was a lot of celebrities that was there, man. It was having a great
The
time.
callback. Now in 2009, Mr. Kennedy supposedly gave Randy Orton a rough landing during a back suplex on Raw. The supposed botch move caused such a fiasco that it led to Kennedy being outright fired by the company. Now, for whatever reason, Orton and Cody Rhodes decided to replicate the botch spot during the main event of Night 1. The two didn't just replicate it, they did the exact mannerisms from the 2009 Raw incident. This was a really bizarre call to say the very least, and it'll be interesting to see if Kennedy makes any comments about it. Number 8. The punt. Now, the punt kick isn't supposed to make full-blown contact with a wrestler's head, or else everyone who Orton hits with the iconic move would be in the hospital right after. However, when Orton hit the move on Cody Rhodes during Wrestlemania, he did indeed make some contact. Orton immediately felt bad for his real-life friend, and the camera even picked up on Orton apologizing to him directly. But that was Night 1, what about Night 2? Is number 9, cursing. The WWE is usually able to censor any live swearing, but when it came to Javon Evans, they completely missed it. As the young OG was making his way to the ring for the ladder match, he was taken aback by the sheer size of the crowd in attendance. Evans literally had to take a step back, and this is when he fully cursed on the camera. My man just dropped an F-bomb right there and then. Now, it's likely this will be edited out of replays of the show, as Netflix and ESPN are usually quick to immediately erase any cursing or profanity on WWE programming. Number 10. The dreaded table. Most high spots across the 2 nights of WrestleMania.
Hold on, time out. You can't curse on TV when it comes to WWE? Now, if I don't have amnesia, if my memory serves me correctly, Jay Cargill's my client, so I ain't even on no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on no weird junk. But don't Jay Cargill say I'm that bitch on live TV? She do say that, right? I know I'm not tripping. Now I don't know if it was a dream or what. Now I know for a fact that she be saying that shit. My bad for cursing. I ain't gotta apologize for cursing. I'm acting like I'm on TV. But yeah, man, whatever. It is what it is.
The broadcast managed to go down without a problem. However, Dominic Mysterio had extreme difficulties with a table. Mysterio would attempt to set the table up in the ring, and it just managed to collapse on its side.
Rey Mysterio would never have trouble putting the table up. My bad, who said that?
Clearly wasn't properly set up, and the crowd immediately started to laugh when the botch occurred. In typical Mysterio fashion, he turned it into a piece of fan interaction, which was certainly appreciated. Number 11. Who the hell was that? The WWE announced that a Priority Pass fan would be on commentary for the Demon Balor vs Dominic Mysterio bout. However, this was extremely awkward, as the fan didn't even speak a single time. Now, it turned out that WWE had forgotten to give him a microphone, so the fan just sat there awkwardly in silence watching the action. It's believed that the fan paid for this privilege, and whilst no doubt a great experience, it's likely that he wouldn't have found it value for money. And number 12, blading. Both WrestleMania events this year featured blood in some capacity, but the CM Punk vs Roman Reigns match was the only main event where the blading was picked up on camera. Punk could be seen on the floor by the steps, and the referee was trying to cover him, but the camera literally panned over to him, slicing his head open with a razor blade. And number 13, wasn't that a DQ? During the Roman Reigns vs CM Punk bout, which spilled all the way onto the outside with complete chaos, as CM Punk was hanging upside down, Reigns actually used the steel steps, but that didn't actually lead to a DQ. I know some fans would argue that it's part of the ringside area. It's like when a wrestler shoves a person into the barricade, it's not considered a DQ. However, in this instance, it's not like Reigns shoved CM Punk into the steel steps. He picked it up, and it was used as a weapon, and this should have rightly been a DQ. Apparently, it was claimed on commentary that the ref was giving some leeway, but how convenient, right? But there you have it.
Leeway? Now, OTC, you know I rock with you heavy, Roman. You get what I'm saying? But man, you don't even be coming to work. You come to work once a month to Aura Farm. I'm not finna lie, like, you barely show up to work and he be just winning titles. I mean, that's what happened when you got that much aura and you got that much swag and you just that great in the ring. You can just show up to whenever you want. Triple H don't mind. If you want to show up once every 5 months, okay, cool. We can book you to win that WrestleMania and give you a title shot and give you the title back. We don't care if you ain't showing up to work or not. You can come back and aura farm all you want. The crowd love you. You got the most aura in the WWE by far. So hey, you want to show up when you feel like it? Fuck it. But I'm out of here, man. If y'all enjoyed that reaction video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so you can get notified when I drop another banger. I'm out of here, man.